Hello everyone, welcome back to today's episode. So I'll be showing you how to make this easy beginner-friendly red velvet cake. It is simple and easy to make. It comes together very easy. So these are the ingredients. So what I'll be doing now is to combine all my wet ingredients. So this is my buttermilk. Yes, so what I'll do now is to add in my vegetable oil. Yes, I'll add in my eggs. I'll add in my melted margarine. Please note, all your ingredients should be in room temperature. Yes, they should all be in room temperature. You shouldn't have cold eggs, then hot margarine because it's melted. Then you have cold milk and all that. Everything should be in room temperature. So what I'll do now is to add in my vanilla essence. Yes, so I need half teaspoon. Yes, so that's it. So all I'll just do now is to whisk. So I'll go in and mix everything till it's properly combined. Because of the eggs, you have to mix it together. Yeah. So that is it. So I'll set this aside. Sorry, I forgot to add my vinegar. So what I'll do now is to just take it in and add in my vinegar. Then I'll mix and I'll set it aside. So what I'll do now is to combine all my dry ingredients in this bowl. So I'll take my flour and coloring. This is my sugar. This is my baking soda. This is my salt. And lastly is my cocoa powder. Please make sure to sift all your ingredients. Make sure that all your ingredients are properly sifted. Yeah, you don't need lumps. So what I'll do now, I'll pause and on my oven. So what I usually do is that by the time I finish combining these ingredients, my oven has already preheated for me to use it. So what I'll just do now is to on my oven. Yeah, so what I'll do now is to just go in and mix. You have to mix till everything is properly combined. Yes, see that this recipe is not a difficult one. It's very easy. It comes together very easy. It comes together very easy. So what you just do now is to mix. So what I'll just do now is to add in my wet ingredients. Add everything. Add all my wet ingredients into the mixture. Then what I'll just do now is to gently mix. So you mix for like 1 minute 30 seconds. Yes. You don't want to overmix. Yeah. You don't want to overmix. So you mix and mix. So guys, I have another recipe, another raw velvet recipe on my channel, so you can check that out. That one is the recipe I usually do for my business because that's very economical. This recipe is beginner friendly. Yes, it's easy, it's also delicious. So it depends on you, whichever one you want to do. You can try the two recipes out, then you choose from which of them you want. You get? Yes. So but that one is what I usually use for my business. This one is what I do, I teach. This is what I teach, but that is the one I use for my business. Yeah, so this is it. This is it. So what I'll do now is to take my 6 inch tin is already lined up. So what I'll do now is to transfer it into my tin. Okay, so what I'll just do now is to, as you can see what I just did, is to heat it up so that every air bubbles can be removed. Yes, so this is it. So what I'll do now is to take it to my oven. I'm going to bake it for 35 minutes in a 180 degrees Celsius heat. You understand? Yes. So what I'll do now is to pause the video, and after 35 minutes I'll come back, then we'll get into the video. So I'll come back, then we'll continue. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this is it. This Ariel velvet cake. It baked for 45 minutes. I actually said 35 minutes, but it wasn't cooked at 35 minutes. So we let it sit for extra 10 minutes. So it baked for a total of 45 minutes. All we'll just do now is to let it cool down for like 5 to 10 minutes. Then I would open it out for you to see the way it looks like. Yeah, so what I usually say on this channel is what I'm going to say now. Please, this recipe is a one layer, is a 6 inch one layer cake. So if you want to make a 6 inch three layer cake, what you have to just do is to multiply this recipe into three. So if you want to make if you want to make an 8 inch two layer cake, what you have to just do is to still multiply this recipe by three. So if you want to make a 10 inch two layer cake, all you have to just do is to multiply this recipe by 4. If you don't understand, I can repeat myself. For a 6 inch three layer cake, you multiply the recipe by 3. For an 8 inch two layer cake, you multiply the recipe by 3. For a 10 inch two layer cake, you multiply the recipe by 4. That is how it is. So I hope this is helpful. If you don't understand, or if you have any way you calculate yours, you can let me know in the comment section. Yes. So all we have to just do is to still wait. So we'll keep on waiting. Yes. So actually, I can still be able to touch it. Yes, I can still be able to touch it. So we can actually open it up. So what I'll just do now is to use my knife. Yeah. So this is it. This is it. So for me to know the doneness, you see the hole. I actually inserted a skewer into it to know if it's done. For doneness, yes. So this is our cake. The smell is so divine. So I'm going to flip it over. So this is it. See it. Yes. So what you do is when you want to use this recipe, in case you want to layer, you want to frost it, all you have to just do is use your knife to just cut it out. But this one, we'll be eating it at home. We don't need to remove anything. So all we just do is to cut it for you guys to see the way it looks. Okay. So what I'll do now is to just cut it for you guys to see the way it looks. Can you see how red it is? Yes, this is it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Yes, so this is it. Yes, this is it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell below so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Please don't forget that one day at a time is the best. Till we meet in our next video, please stay safe and bye.